Hi, I'm Kev,
Hi, I'm Pete.
and this is Mobile Movie Reviews, where we do
Movie reviews on our cell phones!
after we see it in the theater.
Hell yeah, and this week is...
World War Meh. United Nations employee Jerry Lane traverses the world in a race against time to stop the zombie pandemic that is toppling armies and governments and threatening to destroy humanity itself.
Well, I walked in with low expectations.
Yes.
And walked out silent.
We usually have things to say in the theater after the movie ends.
Yeah, like
and
right at
then-
the credits, we're like, yeah, well, this was good, that was good. We just fucking sat there and we're
and
just
then when
quiet.
and then we walk out the theater, we have things to say and jokes to make
Yeah.
and funny things that we picked up, and got nothing. Plan B should have a plan B after that movie.
They should have used Plan B like the night they thought of this movie, and then they would have been fine. Boom! That's the best joke of the review. That's it. That's all we got.
It's called quits.
Movie starts like right away. You know how the trailer goes, like right at the beginning. It's like, oh hey, we're having breakfast. Oh, there's zombies. Like that's seriously the
It
beginning
goes
of the
just
movie.
like that.
It's exactly like the trailer.
The most recent Resident Evil one, where there's a flashback and she wakes up and she's like, "Oh, my life is great. I have a husband who is in the last Resident Evil movie that died, but here he is now. Life is great. Oh, look at this nice house. Zombies!" It's like that.
It goes right like that, just like Resident Evil. And we also made a point that the music is very 28 weeks later.
But the difference between 28 weeks later and this is, well, one, I don't know the name of the song, but it's from Muse's last album, The Second Law. It's one of the, it's kind of like a techno drive beat, but it starts out with a very, ominous piano. And they use that like they used a Sugar Ray song in the 90s.
Yes, seriously.
Every 5 fucking seconds they played that fucking song. I like the song. Don't ruin it for me, Brad.
Exactly.
Brad ruined the song.
The way this movie is written, you can tell when the reshoot happened.
Yep.
Because the movie started out 135, 150 for the budget, and then it ballooned over 200, and they had to reshoot the last 35, 40 minutes of the movie. And you can actually see when they started the reshoot. Quality of the writing goes up immensely.
Exponentially.
Yeah, the use of practical effects actually happens.
No, it's 100%, because there's I actually counted in my head before the third act. There was 3 or 4 humans
That were actually
human zombies. The rest were CG.
And that's the other thing. The way the zombies move in this movie is I see what they were trying to do. It's not like any of the other ones where it's like, oh, are they runners or are they stumbling walker people? They move like rivers and oceans. Like it's very wavy.
I like the swarm idea. I like that, but
yeah, but they should be able to defy gravity. They shouldn't be able to fall 1,000 feet like they fucked up doing a parkour move and get up like they're fine.
they did. It's
they're just whoop, 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 and they get up and they just walk again.
There's one specific zombie in Israel who literally just goes, "Whoa!"
And that's how they sound.
And
They don't
chucks
moan.
himself off a building onto a metal grate and gets up and just keeps going.
Who wants some cocaine?
There's this this pivotal scene where Brad Pitt's doing something and choosing to do one thing over the other, but then it's whoa, one zombie just stands there
just staring at him through the glass.
But they keep cutting back to him. He keeps going
yeah, that's
every time. I'm like, dude, I get it. You're pretending to act. Speaking of pretending to act, Brad Pitt
doing his best Keanu Reeves impression.
Terrible.
Yeah, really, really shitty.
What, for $200 million? I mean,
yeah. Oh my god! Compared to the other movies that have come out this summer already, and the ones that are going to come out after this, that was a really big gamble with very little payoff. The best actor in the film is...
That shit was good.
Yeah, there's an Israeli soldier.
She's good.
She gets really fucked up in the movie, and that was a good scene.
I like how nonchalant Brad Pitt's character was about it, though.
Oh yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any real purpose. Like, you have this big, you're trying to have this big, grandiose epicness, which isn't even in the fucking book at all.
Right.
The closest the movie gets to the book is literally 30 seconds before the credits. And it's like they're setting it up for the movie that actually is going to be about the book. They shouldn't have made this PG-13. By the way, everything where it's like, oh yeah, we're going to see some, and they cut away, or it's like, oh no, this crowbar is stuck in this guy's head. You can't see it, but I'm yanking it off camera.
There is no, I repeat, no blood.
Yeah, like
None.
zombie films are genre films, and genre films need a shit ton of blood. Tarantino has showed everyone that. You can win an Academy Award blowing people's brains out and showing it.
Literally blowing people's entire bodies up with dynamite. Basically, it's not dog shit in a bag bad.
No, like it's above sci-fi original movie.
If you have that much money, why the hell does your CG look like it's from 5 years ago?
You know how...
And we can go back to...
If you know the movie The Polar Express...
Yeah.
The zombies look like they're from Polar Express.
They do. They move like them too.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
Seriously, it's Polar Express looking.
It's true, just without Tom Hanks being a creepy conductor.
Seriously, that's the best part, is that rewrite section. And if they would have just focused more on the human element versus how fucking big of a shot can we get?
Yeah.
You know, how many excuses can we have to use 3D?
And good. By the way, we did not see it in 3D.
Thank the Lord.
Let's talk about a few good things. One, the pacing was good. The pacing was good.
No, I thought the pacing was confusing.
Well,
I thought like it was so jumpy, especially at the beginning.
Let me rephrase. The tension.
Third act tension was great. First and second act tension was shit.
Yeah, they should have done the whole movie like that third part.
The third act, the last 30 minutes, the tension ratchets up where I was even like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, he saw me. I was like, oh god.
If the last third, which they had to reshoot, wasn't there and they put the original part, it would have been awful.
I can't imagine how bad it was that they even considered reshooting the last 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah. Enter Muse song.
Again and again and again and again and again.
CG zombie, CG zombie, CG zombie, practical zombie! End credits.
That was the best synopsis you could have given.
That's about it.
There's a line in the movie that describes the movie really well. And it's a line about the zombie virus where this one guy goes, and it's right in the beginning, so it's not a big, terrible spoiler. He goes, usually with a virus or a bacteria, what seems to be its greatest strength is its biggest weakness. And for this movie, I can't think of a line that sums up a movie better than that. What appears to be its biggest strength, which is all these really grandiose shots, and look at all the millions of zombies we have, and we're going all over the world. That's its biggest weakness.
If you watch this, like anyone watches these, if you watch this before going to see World War Z, do yourself a favor, punch yourself in the face, so that way you're embarrassed to go in public with a black eye. Stay in and pull up Netflix or On Demand.
Get some boxed wine, go to town.
Get some Franzia. Call the nearest person to you. I'm saying a 3.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Click down here to see the rest of our reviews and other videos we've done. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Pete.
I'm Kev.
Thanks for watching.
I'm gonna go cry.
Yeah. I'm not gonna cry, but
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna cry and hug my Dawn of the Dead DVD.